So you started an organization called what?
Cradle to Career.
Yes.
And so what Cradle to Career is that we believe that we want us to form an organization that touches a child's life from the day they're born until the day they get a job. Because right now, John, everybody, as you know, everybody is working in isolation. We've got Department of Education here, we've got social development here, we've got post-secondary here, we've got community colleges here. Everybody is working for the sake of the child, but all in silos, in isolation. So what we wanted to do is to bring an organization together that everybody works together on the outcomes from the day a child's born until the day they get a job. And what we've done is we've identified 7 points on a child's life in Miramichi where they fall off that highway. So
And we're the first.
And we're the first to do that.
Again.
Yeah. Again, we're the first, John. I know, and it's great to have you, as a volunteer, helping us make that a reality.
Tell me a little bit about who's on the board of that.
So we've got Mayor Adam Lorden as the co-chair with David Adams Richards, and Senator David Adams Richards is also an author, and he's from Miramichi. So it's great to have him as sort of our ambassador for literacy and to raise the profile of Cradle to Career. And also, of course, Adam Lorden, who's young, he's energetic, he sees new ideas, and it's great that he is part of this organization. In addition to them as co-chairs, we have pretty well the head of every government department in Miramichi that touches a child's life.
And the head of First Nations.
And we've got, we also, it was wonderful that the Leadership Council has decided to take in not just the city of Miramichi, but to also take in the outlying areas as well. So we're reaching out to the Eel Ground First Nations, and we're also taking in the Carrefour Soleil. So it's great. We've got the Anglophone, Francophone, as well as the Aboriginals under this. And in addition to the government, the heads of the different government departments, we also have different organizations, nonprofit organizations that touch a child's life on our board as well, on the Leadership Council.
And like people from Horizon.
Yes, yeah. And so what the point of Cradle to Career is, we're actually following a model. It's called Collective Impact, and it's originated from Stanford University Review.
And did you come up with the concept?
Yeah, well, I came up with the idea to form the board, and then what I did is I looked around the world to say who is doing this and who is doing this well.
Oh.
And so I found out from this thing from Stanford University, they did the same thing. They went around and they identified who is doing this and who is doing this well, and they found an organization in Cincinnati that and what Stanford did is they analyzed what are the components of making this organization work so well, and they determined that there's 4 pillars, a 4-pillar model that we are following, and it's actually called Collective Impact. So that's what we're doing. So we believe that by everybody working together with using data, everything we do is we're mapping the progress of what we're doing. We're very specific on what needs to get done, and we're measuring that by everybody working together. So it's post-secondary, working on the outcomes of the child. It's everybody is working together on these 7 outcomes.